Hello and welcome to another StarCraft 2 co-op video. Today I'm going to talk about some Chinese co-op community challenges that I found in a server recently, and if you're interested, you can try them yourself. A player decided to give out some bounties to celebrate the 1-month return of the Chinese server. He issued some solo run challenges to practice basic skills. He says, since I can't watch the reps on the CN server, I must opt when you play, or you can at me when you stream. Okay. Solo beginners should play the beginner challenges, experts should play the expert challenges. I will set 5 runs, 10 yuan for each one. One person can only submit 1 run. We'll accept multiples of the same challenge. But unfortunately at the end, the announcement has been deleted because all the prizes have been claimed. Anyways, some of the challenges are interesting, and it's nice to see that co-op is still popular in some communities. First of all, if the enemy comp is not specified, that means you can pick anything. You are considered an expert if you have beaten Assembly of Vengeance, Heroes plus Rifts, Mass Manufacturing, Codas the Void, or Just Die Avenger. You can use any strategies, including spawn camping. The second one, I'm not sure what that is. I think it's abusing high ground. Aura stacking with Zeratul, hidden base cheese, sniping trains from the back. I didn't know that was a bug, or it's not a bug, but I didn't know that was a special trick. Bugging JD trains, SimCity, which seems like basic play, and also base trading. Let's start with Raynor. For beginners, you can play on OE with Barrier against Classic Infantry. Experts should try Think Fast on Mal Warfare. For Kerrigan, beginners play on Missed Opportunities against Classic Mech, and you have to deal with Void Reanimators. Experts play against Just Rifts, solo Rifts on OE, which is pretty difficult. Artanis, beginners try VP, Lava Burst, Twister, Orbital Strike. Experts will face off against Heroes from the Storm and against Classic Mech. For Swan, beginners will play against Avenger, Barrier on Minor Evac. Experts will fight Heroes from the Storm, Vanguard of Ire on OE. As you can see, a lot of these are on OE because it's a tough map. Zagara, OE Barrier for beginners, OE Rifts for experts, and Vanguard of Ire for both of these, for both beginners and experts. For Vorazun, Temple of the Pass, Scorched Earth Lava Burst against Fleet of the Matriarch. Vorazun is notorious, some people think at least, notoriously bad against air. And for experts, it's Just Die plus Heroes against Vanguard of Ire on OE. Beginners play against Just Die Void Launch, so double life shuttles against Disruptive Artillery. And experts also Void Launch. This is Memorable Boss against Disruptive Artillery. Abathur, Temple of the Pass Avenger against Vanguard of Ire. Experts play against Rifts plus Heroes against any Terran comp. Terran is notorious for giving less biomass, so it's harder to farm. Alarak, beginners play against Speed Freaks and Self-Destruction against Explosive Threats. Experts will play against Growing Threat plus Self-Destruction against Explosive Threats as well. Nova, Heroes from the Storm for beginners. Wow. Okay. Against Classic Mech on OE. Experts will play against Assembly of Vengeance, basically, on MO. Stukov, Temple of the Past for beginners against Avenger, and its Vanguard of Ire. Just Die Avenger for experts on OE. And most likely with Avenger, you won't be using P3. Phoenix, both experts and beginners will fight Heroes on RTK. Beginners will fight against Classic Mech on RTK. Experts can fight against any comp, but you have to add Rifts on RTK. Dehaka, you're fighting against Memorable Boss, Classic Mech for beginners. That's how easy it is. Experts will play against Mass Manufacturing, Classic Mech. Han and Horner, Speed Freaks on Temple of the Pass against Vanguard of Ire. Experts play against Solo Rifts against Vanguard of Ire. Tychus, Rifts on VP, one of the harder maps for Tychus when dealing with Rifts. Experts play against, Mass Manufacturing plus Avenger against Classic Mech, part and parcel. Zeratul, Just Heroes on MO for beginners. And for experts, you'll play Codas the Void, against Devouring Scourge. Stetman, look at this. Assembly of Vengeance is for beginners. That's how easy it is. And experts also Assembly of Vengeance, but against Vanguard of Ire. Manx, against Heroes from the Storm only on RTK. Experts will face Just Die Avenger on OE against Vanguard of Ire. Alright, and that's it. There are lots of commanders to try and lots of challenges to beat. So good luck and submit your replays in my Discord.